Hi guys, in today's video we are going to talk about 5 habits that are keeping you poor. Want to become rich? You have to quit these 5 habits. Does this happen with you? You find your wallet and your bank account empty at the month end. Well, this used to happen with me also, but I did learn few tips and tricks which helped me build my financial future. Tell me one thing, do you start shopping when you see those big discount sale up to 40% and 50%? Young adults like us have this habit of surfing 20 to 25 minutes on daily basis online shopping channels like Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra and whatnot. Is this a habit or has it become an addiction? This can be a whole new video to talk about. It has become an addiction. You have to accept it. A harsh reality can be understood that these days college kids smoke cigarette just to kill their appetite. This is totally bad. If you are not left with money on your 28th or 29th of each month, there is some mismanagement of your money. We have to repair that. There is a simple solution to it. You can maintain a day-to-day diary, keeping your budget and keeping your expenses at check. Understand the difference between a need and a want. A need is something without which you cannot live a healthy life. And a want is like a luxury. तो आप कहेंगे, sir, can't we enjoy the life also? See, I am a total advocate for enjoying the life to the fullest extent. I'm not saying don't enjoy your life, but just keep track of your expenses. Keep track of expenses which are unnecessary. Understanding the difference between a need and a want can solve all your problems. Don't overspend and save for your future. Second habit, being debt free is like a first step to your financial independence. You can't save and invest when you have a home loan, car loan, this loan, that loan, personal loan, cutting your salary like a hot knife cuts the butter. Now you will say, but sir, a home loan is a very big amount. How can we save it and then buy a home? No, absolutely not. A home loan is perfect for buying a home and also for its tax deductions. But what I'm here talking about is living on borrowed money. That's our second habit, which is keeping you poor. But I'm not talking about home loan or car loan. Maybe car loan can come into that category. But it's your credit card loan and credit card debts that are killing you. Credit cards are like a two-bladed sword. If used correctly, then it can increase your credit score. Yes, we have seen all those reels where they are suggesting you to use credit card just to boost your credit score. Miss a single payment of your credit card and it can destroy your financial future. One of a practical case happened with my client only. They had an unpaid debt of credit card of around 1 or 2,000. Which accumulated to the huge amount. But more than that, it affected their home loan interest rate. The home loan interest rate increased by 0.25 to 0.30%. Calculate this, a loan of 60-70 lakhs with an increased rate of 0.25% hurts a lot. Third, most dangerous and evil habit that is keeping you poor is show off. Now, show off is something which you do to gain respect. Generally, show off is done by people who come from a humble background and want to gain respect over their friends, families and neighborhood. Ultra rich people never show off. For them, it's totally absurd and practically of no use. The biggest mistake any person can do is to show off with borrowed money. It's the biggest trap for any person to stay poor. Now, rich people borrow money for different cause. If you see the history of rich people, they have borrowed money always to invest in some assets that will earn them more money. For example, if a rich person borrows money to invest in some shop, commercial shop or flat, he will earn rental income through it. To get out of this show-off ability, my simple solution, which is kind of informal, is to keep less money in your account. Start investing some portion of your money or savings into something which is an asset. See, an asset is something which gives you money. A liability is exactly opposite to it. You can start buying equity shares of small quantities as you like and as you save. This equity shares, if you keep it for a longer period of time, compounding will support you and give you a big chunk of money after a few years. Ultimately, if you are showing off your personal belongings to your friends and families, they will appreciate it for 1 or 2 minutes. After that, they are going back to their life with their own problems and finding their own solutions. So ultimately people are going to forget all your show off and all your personal belongings. Instead of that, stay low, accumulate money and see how it will grow day by day and make you a wealthy person. This fourth habit is keeping you poor because you are just lazy. It's not having a double income, relying on the single source of income, not having any passive incomes. You must have a passive income to gain that financial freedom if you want it. If you want to become financially independent early in life, you must have a passive source of income. These days, having a second source of income is quite easy, but you have to put efforts to it. You can create content, you can blog, you can have a personal podcast also. I know it's really difficult to do all these things, but you have to put efforts to have this second source of income. Nobody is going to give it to you that easily. Many people do multiple jobs. These days, moonlighting is also an issue for IT companies. But before moonlighting, many years ago, my dad's friend used to do this. He used to have his day job also, but after that, he used to sell small packet food items also. That definitely made him rich. Start investing. Maybe you cannot invest in some real estate or property because they require some higher amount. But you can start small and start investing into equity, stocks, gold maybe. Start small. Start investing into equities. You can invest rupees 1000 each month definitely and start investing into good quality blue chip stocks. This will help you in long run to become financially independent. Use the power of compounding for your own good and start investing. These days, we can freelance also and start our second source of income. Because of world being digital and coming closer, it's really easy these days to start a passive income. Sixth habit that is keeping you poor is not planning for your investments. I have seen people who start planning their investments when they are 50 or 55 years old. Now that's too late. You have to start planning for your investments. Maybe you are 25 or you have started your first job. Investments are short term, mid term and long term. You have to decide what type of investments you will make depending on your financial goal. First set your financial goal and then decide what investments you want to make. For example, if your financial goal is long term, maybe for the retirements, you can start investing in some investments which can be risky but it will give you good returns in long term. But if your financial goal is for your next trip in next year, maybe you can invest in debt instruments where you will get fixed returns. Ace investor Warren Buffett had rightly said, invest in yourself. That is your greatest investment. Learn new skills, advance in your job and your business, and earn more money and become wealthy. Now, many people will say money doesn't buy happiness. Well, it's partially true, but my question to you is, would you face difficulties of life in a Mercedes-Benz car or on a bicycle? That's a question you want to answer to yourself. And start earning, start hustling, and keep aside all your laziness and start developing yourself and becoming wealthy and truly financially independent. This is me, Finance by Swag, signing off. Thank you so much.